Hello and welcome to FX Bully Academy. This week we will be looking at the market weekly forecast. We'll be looking at what the market can do and what the market has done. So what we were looking at from the previous week, we were looking at that the market should then come to this weekly CRT low into the discount price. From this area, then we can then target the monthly CRT high. So what has transpired it is that the market has came into a monthly key level, moved higher, retraced into an order block, weekly order block. From that order block, the market was propelled to go higher. It took out a high, a swing high right there. After taking out a swing high, a CRT was formed. We were then looking for the market to come to a CRT low. We finally did that last week, coming into the below the 50% of the dealing range, as you can see. So the market came below 50% of the dealing range. Then what we have within this dealing range, we have a fair value gap starting from the CRT low to that order block. So from this, we have these two PDRAs. But then when I look at, when I study, what do you call this? When I study this pair, what I see most of the time it is that it likes going to order blocks. So from where I am now, I would like to see this market coming lower and testing this area, right? But then in order for me to work with that type of scenario, I'll need my lower time frame to help me to be able to do that, right? My expectation is that this market should come here, but the 4 hour, should the 4 hour tend bullish, then I'll do what? I'll then trade going bullish. But at the end of the day, I strongly believe that this market still has something to offer coming into this weekly order block. So this week, my expectation it is that the market should come down into this order block. From this order block, then we can move higher. But also, I'm not ignorant of the fact that we've taken out the CRT low. We are below 50%. And that from here, the market can decide to move higher and take out that high. I'm not ignorant of that. Therefore, I'll then use my 4 hour to then tell me when the market is ready to move higher to those highs, right? So we'll then move down to the 4 hour chart to see how the structure looks like. On the 4 hour chart, what you will then see it is that when the market dropped lower, it took out a low, and then we had a zone right there. And the market came, it tapped into our zone, and for 4, 8, 12, we're looking at 16 hours. The market was trying to go to the lows, right? And it failed, and then it pushed higher. So if you were trading, you've got your trade there. You had your 4 hour CRT in a key level, right? So you have a 4 hour CRT on a key level right there. Market goes above the CRT high into a key level. You should have found your entries above there, coming down. Unfortunately, we didn't reach where our CRT low. That's where you then exit at 50%. You still remember the rules of the CRT candle. You take your entries targeting the 50, then the low. So you would have targeted the 50%, you were fine, right? So let's just close that. So what then happened is that the market then pushed above our swing high. Therefore, that's a break in market structure. Therefore, we have a new dealing range from this low to that high, right? And the market pulled back and then pushed higher, right? So looking at this, I have a high, I have a low to high, I have a dealing range, right? Below 50%, I have an order block, and the market has retraced into that, right? So what we are looking at the moment, it is that the market, I'm looking at this order block over here, which the market is tapped anyway. I'm looking at that as the place where the market can push higher. Let me delete that. Hidden range, low, high. I'm looking for a market to tap into this and move higher, right? Should the market break below these lows from this dealing range, then will then turn bearish. But at the moment, we are bullish because the 4-hour chart has turned bullish. We're below 50%. We're in an order block that needs to propel the price higher, right? We can then move into a 15 minutes chart and see what's happening right here. We need the 15 minutes chart to turn bullish so that we can trade it higher, right? Looking at the 15 minutes, it was bearish coming into this key level. From this key level, the market then pushed high, breaking structure, meaning we have a new dealing range from this low to that high, right? And then what are we looking at? We are bullish according to the 4-hour chart. We have a key level over here, and what we are looking at, it is that right now the market will then create a 15 minutes CRT when it closes within the key level, right? Let's assume that this candle has closed, right? Because it is closing in the next 3 minutes. So let's have this as a CRT, right? If you see CRT forming within the key level, the next candle needs to page the CRT low, and then you look for your order block entry, then you're targeting the opposite end of the range, right? And that will be your setup right there. So that is what we are looking at the moment. The market is just turned bullish after going below 50% of the range, tapping into our order block on the 4-hour order block key of interest, and then the 15 minutes then turned bullish. Therefore, we have retraced within discount levels. We are within a key level. We are looking for signatures that will give us an entry from here to those highs, right? But if the market then breaks these lows, then the market will then turn bearish again. Therefore, we'll then look for sells up until the 15 minutes turns bullish. Then we can reassess what has happened on the 4-hour, and does the 4-hour still align with the fact that we are bullish or bearish, right? So at the moment, what we have, in summary, what we have over here, it is that the 4 hours turned bullish. This order block is below, it's on a discount. We have tapped into it. The 15 minutes is changed to bullish, and it is retraced to discounted price. We are looking for opportunities within this area if the market should give them out, and then we move higher. But should the market drop below this low, we are bearish. If we have an aggressive close, then we'll then trade accordingly, right? Or else, what we can do from here, if the market breaches here, we're still looking to take a buy, because now we are still within that 4-hour point of interest. We can look for a point of interest within this area. How do you do that? Let's just, yes. So what are other point of interest that are here, right? Because all these order blocks have been tapped into one way or another. All these things have been tapped into. I don't have any point of interest that I can use, because these order blocks have been retested, all of them. So I do not have any reason to say I have an OB here that the market can go to. So I'll leave that out. But here's the thing: if the market closes below here and give me a nice market structure shift, I can buy into 50% of this range and see what happens, because the market on the 15 minute would have turned bearish, right? And then what we are looking at, what is very important over here, it is that we are in a retracement. We are inside that fair value gap, but I'm expecting the market to get into that. Should the market give me that, I'll be looking for the market to tap into this order block. Then we can have a nice sustained move, right? But then the 4 hour right now, it is bullish. We are waiting for it to turn bearish. As we are waiting for the 15 minutes actually to turn bearish, if ever it is going to continue with if ever the market is going to continue to that order block. But if it doesn't, from the key level that we have on the 15 minutes, the market will start pushing higher, and then our target will be that high, right? So what would I like to see actually in these areas, right, for this week? I think one of the best thing that can happen, it is a CRT within this level, a weekly CRT, right? When the market takes out this low, because that will be a key level, right? And takes out, all right, now that low will be our CRT low, and then we have a CRT high, right? What I'm expecting, what will be beautiful and give me an insight that is very powerful, it is that the market from this week can take out this low, tap into a key level, come back and close inside that CRT candle, and then the following week, which we are going to get into next week, can then move smoothly high without any manipulation, and then takes out that high. Then we take the next week, we are having a continuation candle up until we take out those highs. That is why I still believe that the market needs to take out this low into that order block in order to give me a nice CRT. Then I can take that above, right? But at the moment, we have the 15 minutes to contest with, so that the market, we can see what the market does. So at the moment, we're having this area of interest, CRT low. You have your CRT high formed within this area as we speak. And you go and look for your order block below. We don't have anything. Nah, not convinced. Not convinced yet. So look at that. So yep, now that's what I'm looking at for these coming weeks. I hope you find all of this insightful, and I wish you a good week in trading. May you follow the structure and see what it gives us for this coming week. Hope you were profitable last week.